So I don't think it really needs to be overstated that film truly is its own language. So, for example, all I need to say is, may the force be with you, and to show just how much of a cultural icon it is, if you are raised in a particularly Christian context, there is an absolutely strong urge to say, and also with you. So that's what this lesson is really going to be about, is introducing these ideas of film literacy and developing that through, we're just going to be watching a whole boatload of short films. A lot of them you'll be able to select yourselves. And then from there, we're going to be working through and working out exactly what are the components that make up this entire meaning in this filmic language. So within that today's lesson, we're going to be watching a short film called Hair Love, which is basically I'm going to let you draw your own conclusions on, because it's also, again, entirely meaning based. So I can tell you what I think it is, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's what you're going to think it is. And from there, you work through and you work it out from there. But then, so we've already gone through the basic components of it, which are, there's a whole bunch of bits that go into making an overall film. So those are things like lighting, camera angles. So I make it a really, really close up shot. It looks way different to being all the way back out here. And then also from there, you have mise en scène, or just what am I currently looking at on this screen? What's in here? What has been specifically chosen to be in here? Also got things like sound design. So if you've ever watched on YouTube any of those videos where they take out the music to films, it's really weird and awkward because suddenly you're missing like half the film. And it's just a bunch of like awkward boot squeaks in the Death Star. And then from there, you can also talk about, for example, acting, dialogue. There was a director telling those actors what they're supposed to be doing and how they wanted them to act. So within all of that, you can also say their costuming. Depending on how someone's dressed, will tell you a lot about them. So that can be informed through cultural context. For example, if we're talking about a film set in ancient China, you would be unlikely to see them wearing tracksuits, unless that's going to be a really specific, that's somehow specific to the story. It's like, so within that, when we're looking at this particular short film, I would just want you to pick a particular item, just one of those aspects, and just through the film, we're going to be watching it twice, so just write down how you think that it's creating a meaning and what you think that meaning is. So if you're feeling more adventurous, you can start trying to draw further conclusions through the whole short film. It's about 6 minutes long. Or if you do need to pare it back a little bit, you can also just choose to focus on what are the specific aspects I'm looking at. So what am I feeling right now? Which is really what we're going to be doing today.